Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we'll be talking about Harry Potter, Mischief, and Diagon Alley. This is designed by Cami Mandel, and it is published by The Up.
Usually when you're playing a Harry Potter game, you are taking on the roles of Harry, Hermione, Ron, and all the shenanigans that go along with them, right? Not this time. This time what's happening is, basically you are having to go shopping for all of your items. Everyone's in charge of their own store. But all the items themselves got all mixed up. So here in, the wand store, I've got owls and books and brooms and all kinds of stuff. And Bethany might have the bookstore, but she's got all kinds of stuff in her store that's not what she needs. So what we're trying to do is we are rolling dice furiously in a real time, trying to get our own stuff in our own store. So that way we can sell it. All right, let me show you how it works. All right, here's our setup for Mischief in Diagon Alley. In the middle, we have our cobblestone road, and then we have our various stores. Right now, we're playing a setup with a 3-player game, so we have 3 stores on the outside of the board. Each store sells something, which is on the bottom right-hand side of their board. So right now, we're going to play as Flourish and Blots. We sell books, but as you can see, we don't have any books in our store. The books are in the alley itself, as well as at the other stores. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get our books back in our store and get rid of all the other items out of our store that aren't books. This is a real-time game. We're going as fast as possible, rolling our 3 dice. The 3 dice represent A, what kind of item you can move, then B, the quantity that you can move, and the third thing the dice is what direction. It's either going to be to the left, to the right, or to the cobblestone road. When we're talking about things that are actually belong in our store, the direction on the die is where you take from. So for instance, if it said from the left, we take these books from there and bring them over to our side. If it said from the cobblestone road, we take them from the middle and bring them to us. For every other item, that's where you're going to actually end up delivering them to. So if it said brooms to the left, instead what we would do is we would take the brooms and we actually move them to the left. Again, this is a real-time game, so there's not really turns, but one roll of the die might look like something like this. Okay, so what we've got is our books, which is the actual item that we need, and it says from the left, and it says a quantity of 2. So we're going to take those 2 books and put them on our board. Now that number is a maximum number, so for instance, if you only wanted to move 1 for some reason, let's say for instance, we've got the wands over there, and we were supposed to move wands to the left, and it said we could move up to 3, well it really kind of helps them out, because we're giving them a whole lot of their own wands. So if we want, we can choose to only maybe give them 1, for instance. Or if we wanted, we could get rid of all 3, just so it's cleared off of our board. As soon as you've moved the appropriate number of items, you're going to roll again, and do whatever it says. This time, it says we take our wands, we're going to move them to the left, and it's only 1 this time. And that would be our round. And we're going to keep on going like that until one player has their board completely cleared off, except for their own items. At that point, they're going to yell out, Mischief managed. So the player who ended the round, they're going to get 3 of the galleons, which are basically victory points. They're going to get 3 of those. Everyone scores 1 galleon for each of the items that belong in their shop. But then you're also going to subtract a galleon for each other Hogwarts school supply that's in your shop. If your score is positive, you collect the galleons. If it's 0 or lower, you just keep it at 0. The first player to gather 11 galleons is declared the winner. There's also a couple of game variants. For instance, on the back of these boards is actually a trunk. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to gather sets of the items in order to go to school. So you want to grab at least 1 of every item. If you're able to do that, you're going to get points. There's a couple more variants as well, but I'll leave those to discover on your own.
One of the things our 9-year-old really liked about this that she noticed immediately was the tiles. She thought that the bits of it were just really thick, and she was like, wow, those are nice. And she kept talking about it, and we were getting ready to do this, and I was like, is there anything you want me to make sure to tell everybody? And she was like, yeah, the really thick pieces.
Remind him about the pieces.
Yes, the really thick pieces. So they're really thick.
This is a real-time game. It is frantic. It is crazy. But one of the things I would expect from a real-time game is the rules to be simple. And sure enough, this is like a 2-page rule book. It simply shows you roll the 3 dice. It tells you what to grab and from where and how much. That's it. And then you're going as fast as possible, trying to make your store be cleaned up.
I think it's easy to there's so much Harry Potter out there, right, that you don't know what you're going to get or what it's going to feel. And so it's always nice when you get a different type of feel for a game and for a theme you already like. And so I obviously like Harry Potter themes, so I like whenever I see it on something. That doesn't mean it's always great, but I like what this did. I like that real-time aspect. I like that kind of frantic idea that happened. And the fact that it had a theme that I enjoyed just made it all the better.
Yeah, any theme could have been put on this game, but it's nice that this one made sense, right? It's in this wizarding world, this magical world, things all get topsy-turvy, all these, crazy charms that maybe mix all this up. It's very probable and easy to see how that could have happened. So I like being able to explore more in this world, like Bethany mentioned, while still having it all make sense.
Yeah.
It's nothing that happened in the canon of Harry Potter or anything like that, but it's just this cute, fun little thing that happened, and we have to go shopping for all these ingredients. So
yeah.
I like that part a lot.
I enjoyed this game. It was fun. It was quick. It was fast-paced. It didn't, I don't feel like it overstayed its welcome. You hardly will play multiple rounds of it. Somebody's going to get, 11 or something?
You're right, 11 of the galleons.
Yeah, somebody's going to get that in the first or second round. So I like that it plays quick for the type of game that it is, that it's just a speed game. And so I enjoyed it. It was cute. It was fun. It was just a real fast, silly game, and I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I don't feel like you have a ton of control in this game. It's basically about speed. That's basically the main thing that you can control, because the dice, whatever they say that's whatever they say. It's whatever you're doing. I think that a lot of the Harry Potter games that we've played have been a little bit more strategic. And they've had a little darker themes, right? Where they're cooperative, but at the same time you're facing this big bad of Voldemort, and everything's, you're losing resources, you're losing all this bad stuff. I know he should not be named. But it was nice to be able to have a lighter themed game. It was just silly, right? It was just fun. This is a game that our whole family had a kick with. Is that a phrase? Got a kick out of.
That's the one.
That's the one I wanted to say. We got a kick out of this game. It was just a lot of fun. Super silly. It's not a lot here from strategy. If you're looking for some big strategy game,
no, this
is not for you. You want to take a pass on this one. But if you're someone who wants just a good time with your family, check it out. We had a lot of fun.
Everybody, thank you so much for watching it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. Until then, you can follow us in all of these places.
You guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.